Hi Ghosties, this is Meg Ghosty. I would like to say I'm sorry for the previous rudeness from some of my videos, and I do agree with your frustration with the celebrity's choice, and I do take back most of my words and bitchiness. I don't know if it's too late to apologize. I just took some days. Well, I just took a day from not apologizing because I don't know where my mind was going and I was too speechless to what to say, but I'm still speechless to this day, and I would just like to say I'm sorry, and you guys do deserve a refund from the cause from one of the sets, Celebrity's Choice. Just because most of you did get her for the attributes, and it turns out the attributes end up changing, but I noticed that many people ask for the refund, ends up getting their account banned, and I just thought, you know what, the devs do look dodgy. After the whole massive glitch that happened in their server, and it's still happening, everything just changed. My opinion about them changed. Even though many of you literally spread a rumor about me that I am their puppet, which is not even exactly true, because I had my own opinions and guess against the devs and against you because you took it too far, is what I'm literally said in the past. But many of you didn't listen, you just assumed, you jumped down my throat about it, and I just think you're too high up with your own opinion, and I just think you need to take a few seconds break and just hear me out. What happened in the past with all the rumors and shit was that I didn't support your complaints. I didn't support your petitions about the rankings, like a ranking event. I was kind of upset because with the first ever ranking event, many people did have an outbreak. It wasn't as bad as the second ranking event and it was announced, but it was so terrible in the first ranking event, and many people was outburst about it, but they didn't even come up with the petitions. There were not that much riots and everything like that. But with the second one, I do agree with your frustration, and I was up against the devs alongside you, but what I didn't like about what you guys were going to do was, you're trying to tell them how to run their game. You're trying to tell them how they should do it, and you bring the whole petition into it, and I thought, okay, I will not support you for that. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I wasn't going to support you. I wasn't going to sign a stupid petition because a petition doesn't do anything online. It does not do crap. But what it does, it just brings the attention from the devs, and the devs are aware about your frustration. Now, with the Miracle Idol, that turned out to be a ranking event with the Japanese version, but it turned out to take down that suit. But many of you wasn't happy with it. It's either go along with the ranking event for the suit or cut off the suits completely. But many of us did come up with a conclusion to have a different progress with that suit and blah 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 blah. But that literally takes the amount of energy and efforts just to change the settings onto how to get the suit. But to be honest, it's kind of ridiculous that many of you were rioting about the ranking event, but then rioting because of the suit wasn't there. And it's just like, oh, my brain. But this is all about the celebrity's choice, okay? I'm just bringing up all the past issues where the rumors came from, and oh my god. So I do support you guys fully, but then again, I just kind of think, so you end up spending a lot of money from your purse or your card just for a suit that has the amazing attributes. You never thought twice about the progress, you never thought twice about the causes, and you never thought twice about how ugly the suit is. Sorry, but it's seriously hideous. Um, but the amount of money that you guys just spent on her is ridiculous, and I thought people with a human, people with a mind, would think, okay, that's just ridiculous. I'd rather just, tell the devs that that's not gonna happen. you're not gonna get my money for the suit. But many of you end up spending a lot on the suit anyway, despite that you know it was ridiculous, but you end up doing it anyway. I'm not blaming it on you, but it's just like, wow. Wow. Many people did actually spend a lot of money on the suit, and I'm just shocked that the devs actually changed the attributes, which is the cheekiest thing ever. So I do support you on that, but I will not bring out my opinions about it because I don't have the room to say. I'm one of those people that's careful to spend their money, and I'm not like you guys that, you work hard and you really want something that looks good in your eyes. And I do not want to tell you how to spend your money because that's none of my business. So I think with many people on Facebook lately end up telling other people that you should shut the hell up, it's your fault for spending this is how you spend it, It's kind of rude for other people to tell you how to spend your money because that's just none of your business and it's none of our business. So if you think the suit was worth the amount of money that you spent on for the attributes, then that's your opinion and this is your money and you spent it. And of course you felt like you wasted your money for the suit that changed the attributes, and I just thought, oh my god, Once my friend told me the reason why people's writing about this is because I was completely oblivious when I was making a video about the voice of heart. Now, I was like, why is people so angry again? I read the comments and I thought, oh, this again, it's just a simple, suit glitch. And it turns out that the devs literally changed the attributes to something that was high to low. And if I spent the amount of money that you guys did, I would literally join you and riot about it and bring out my opinion. But I didn't. So therefore, you can't just drag me into this and just say, oh, what you're saying was offensive. All I said was, oh, well, too bad. How is that offensive? I was like completely oblivious to the situation. I didn't know anything about the attributes changing before my friend literally, she ended up giving me the details as to what's happened, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. But doesn't mean you have to come to my channel and just bitch at me about it because I was completely unaware as to what's happened. I just thought it was a simple, outfit glitch and people's just writing the same old. So I was just like, oh, this again. Oh well, too bad. That's what I always say to many of the drama that Love Nikki is facing. I never thought that it's this bad. And that my friend said that, when people ask for refunds and they do get their refunds, but their account gets deleted. Is that really true? Because if it is, I am shocked to death that the devs is really this stubborn. I don't want to stick up for something like that. So, I'm so shocked about the devs, to be honest, deleting somebody's account because they ask for refunds, even though they do deserve it. So, I'm just so disgusted by it, to be honest. Alright, so negative to the side, I just want to clear my name that I'm not a puppet, okay? I'm not a dev's puppet. I did support them in the past, but after all this is happening, I don't know anymore. I'm kind of shocked. Well, I really am shocked still. So, I do hope for the best for many of you that spent a lot of your money on the suit. And do not spend a lot of money on any other suit that's progressed like hers with with the high attributes. Think before you spend something because I don't want any of you to go broke and regret everything that you spent on. And I don't want you guys to end up like, it does kind of like hurt that many people end up deleting their accounts. Well, not deleting, but uninstalling the game because of what the devs have done. The game is amazing. It's really goddamn addictive. But when the people's behind it that's controlling it, I just think they're going the wrong way about it and should speak up and give us a reason why they're changing things up. So, I guess the answer will never come because the devs never open their mouths. So, it's whatever at the end of the day. What can we do? We always have the opinions. We could speak out. You could even complain, give a bad review. it's gonna go around in circles and circles and circles till there is no end. Is eternity, and it's been like that for so many months. So, what can you really do? Alright, so all the series to the side, I would like to give a shout out to my good friend Erin's YouTube channel. So what she does is that she actually creates a content same as Vivi's, content same as Iris and Love Effie. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Well, I'm going to expose many many people I subscribe to just to get to hers. Okay, there she is. So this is her account, and she makes amazing content. She gives you very, simple tutorials, and I think she's amazing and deserves a lot more subscribers than she does. So if you must, you could go to her YouTube channel, give her a look through, and if you like the content that she makes or that her tutorials is very helpful, give her a subscribe. So, I really support her channel as well. So, why do I keep saying so? She's an amazing person. She's artistic, creative, and very, very, very mature. So, check her out, and I will put her link, her YouTube link in the description, blah, 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 and that's where you could find her out. Have a nice life.